7 actors battle for a spot to advance to the finals, which will bring them one step closer to their dreams of being on a big screen. This is Who Wants to Star in a Movie? Hello, America, and welcome to Who Wants to Star in a Movie? I'm your host, Charles Gregory, and this is the TV show that lets actors and actresses perform their best monologue in front of judges for a chance to star in their own movie. Today's winner will advance to the final round. The final show will air live on October 7th here at Philly Cam, so you at home can vote for your next big movie star. Now let's meet our judges. Our first judge is Philadelphia-born superstar actor, Mr. Nakia Dillard. Let's give it up for him. Welcome to the show. Our next judge is lover, artist, and educator who lives to love, create, and inspire. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss, I love her to death, Christina May. How are you? Our final judge is Philadelphia's own favorite up-and-coming writer and director of the hit web series Old Head. Welcome to the show, Mr. Tony Chennault. So let's give it up for our judges one more time. There we go. So you have to tell me, what are you expecting today?
I want to see just greatness. I want to see people have fun.
Okay.
You know, just own the space.
No doubt.
Do they think?
Absolutely. Own the space. Just be authentic. Yes. You know, I want to feel what you're trying to communicate to me, and I also want the audience to feel it because, you know, artists are vessels of humanity. Fantastic. So bring that vibration in them colors.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello, you hear them colors. Look at his waist. We got those colors, right? Mr. Tony Chennault.
I want to see the talent perform.
Fantastic.
Perform at a high level, you know, do something that's real, that's authentic to them. And if it's authentic to them, it's definitely going to be authentic to the audience.
Fantastic. Moral of the story is your authentic self, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want you to close your eyes. Picture yourself on a movie set. The lights is bright, the camera angles is right, and not a distraction in sight. The director yells, action! There you are, doing your thing. Your lines is hitting and everybody loves you. You always dreamed about being a big movie star. Now here you are. The director yells, cut! Now open your eyes. Amazing, right? My name is A.T. Sounds and I'm the writer and creator of Who Wants to Star in a Movie, a TV show that lets actors and actresses perform 60 to 90 seconds of the best monologues in front of judges for a chance to star in their own movie. If there's no better word you love than lights, camera, action, then this is the show for you. Now my only question to you is, who wants to star in a movie?
Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in a Movie? Let's give it up for our first contestant. All right. How are you, son?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
Fantastic. What can we expect from you today?
60 to 90 second monologue.
Okay.
My name is Hakeem Brown, by the way.
Hakeem Brown. Lights, camera, action.
Your mother's in the hospital. And you sitting up here on that couch, watching TV,
Your mother's in the hospital. I call you on the phone. I say, bro, get down here. Mommy's in the hospital. The family's here, man. It's something serious. You say you don't care? You'll think about it? I can't even look at you right now, man. And to think I looked up to you, my big bro. You know what? Get out of my house, man. Get out! You know what else, man? Since you thought about going to see mommy in the hospital, I'm gonna think about if I'm gonna let you in my kid's life or not. Go! Mommy got cancer, man. See.
Wow. Someone wants to star in the movie. Mr. Hakeem, how are you?
I'm good, man.
So what made you choose that particular piece?
I think it's relatable. I think we go our whole life seeing our loved ones in good spirits, up, doing things, and then the moment that they're down, where we hesitate to go see them in the hospital. And so more of the story is to, cherish your loved ones while you have them, because tomorrow's not promised, man. You know what I mean?
Wow. Great message, great message. So. Let's go to our judges.
Yeah, I like the selection. I was a little weird on the points of when you yelled, because it's like you yelled, but then the people, whoever you were talking to, were still there. They didn't go, And then you said some more stuff, and also just stay still. When you stay still, it shows strength.
Okay.
But I would say just keep working on it. You know what I mean? Like far as your what your intentions are, far as like what your character. Far as you're talking to your brother, but how upset are you? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when you pick those points to yell, I don't know. It just seemed like it was.
What you're saying is like, it's one of those things where like, okay, I guess what I wanted you to like blow up in a way, and you played it safe to me. Okay. This was like the fact that you like have a pound cake, but it was last minute, so it wasn't a homemade one. You did it from the box. It's not that it doesn't taste good, but it's not like it's homemade. Okay. And so it's like you knew what you were doing, and you knew that you did it, but it didn't like come from you. You know how like you own a piece and it just exudes from your core? Yeah. It was too robotic and not human. Okay. But the point of the thing, I'm on the phone. Right, and your ability and your capacity, it just, it was safe. It was cute, and you ain't cute. Yeah. You more than cute. You're a warrior, and you gave me cute.
Okay. Right now you want to tell this person off. You see what I'm saying? And like she said, it was safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and kind of just piggybacking off him, like I think if you'd have lost yourself more, like meaning that at those points when you were yelling at your brother, like being really extremely emotional, I think it would have moved the monologue even more. We would have felt it even more.
You just gotta let it go.
Right. Don't be afraid to lose yourself. You can't be afraid to lose yourself.
Because you have a good interest. This is not about you being good. This is about you, being cool. You can't afford to be cool. You're too talented to be cool. You care about this thing too much to be cool. Mm-hmm. So next time you hit on the stage, you
don't
just
be
gotta,
cool.
Don't be cool with it.
Yeah, just lose yourself.
Cool, but just let go. Let go and let it just come from you because you know what you're talking about. You was too aware of yourself in the piece.
Gotcha.
Right. It's like premeditated.
Right.
Yeah. Right. You
know what I mean?
Thank you. Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Be like a piece of ice, but not an ice block. Like lemonade, but not iced tea. Good job.
Thank you.
Give it up, Mr. Hakeem. Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in a Movie. Let's meet our next contestant. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Abdul Sesay.
Fantastic. What can we expect from you today?
Well, I got a little something prepared, so I hope everybody likes it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Lights, camera, action.
You know, the average person spends 8 hours a day on their cell phone. You see, the networks and social media are supposed to be getting us connected, but connection isn't getting any better. It's kind of funny that all these touchscreens can make us lose touch. iPhone, iMac, selfies. So many I's and not enough us's and we's. No matter how long your Facebook friends list is, we still seem to be so friendless. We seem to measure self-worth by numbers of likes and followers. We live in a generation where we can't speak without abbreviation. All this wrong, we can fix, but this time, we can't use autocorrect. Relationships are needed in times like these. But mine's with you isn't working. The technology has ruined our relationship. Can't you see that? I come home from work exhausted, hoping to see you excited to see me. Instead, you don't even notice I'm there. You continue to be occupied with your phone. Our movie nights, our dinner nights, even when we brush our teeth, you're on that thing. I have to consistently compete with your phone, and I'm sick and tired of it. What does that thing do for you that I can't do? You smile at your phone more than you smile at me. When we argue, you giggle at your phone. You're telling me you can't see that this is ruining our relationship? Are you serious? I've accepted your long nights out with your girls and your bingo nights with your mother and grandmother, but at our home, Jessica, the only place for me and you to embrace each other, your eyes are glued to your phone. You know, my phone is a big part of my life too, but somehow I managed to give you my full attention. Just why can't you? This technology has changed you. And I don't think it's a change I can accept. See.
I was going to actually take a selfie,
Nah,
but
man, we don't do that here, man.
yeah. Fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
What made you choose that particular piece?
Well, I worked on that piece along with the original playwright. He was a high school student, and along with Christina May in a monologue festival. So I figured it was something that, you know, would be appropriate. You know.
Yeah. Well, no more selfies.
Well, yeah.
There you go. Let's go to our judges.
Loved it, man. You painted the picture for us, like you vividly through your words. Like I felt like I was actually there, experiencing that scene with you and your girl at the time. So definitely an awesome job, man.
Yeah, man, you really owned that. You owned it, you know, and you gave it, and like Tony said, you know, you pulled us in. You know, it was dope, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you definitely, I always say, and I'm gonna just say this for camera's sake, just to keep it out there. I feel like if Taye Diggs and Idris Elba had a little baby, it would be you. So I like the way you did that. You know, I think I would have loved, just for clarification's sake, to just the beginning with the end, for people to understand that switch.
Yeah.
Because the beginning sounds
Yeah,
like
you
a
know, the
public
beginning
service
is the public
announcement.
servant announcement, just to
And then
do
you
that
transition.
transition,
Right.
for people don't know, you know, like hi, and then it gives you the private and the public.
Got you.
But you owned it, you gave us the swag, you know. You did your
I try
thing,
a little
Fizzle. Go ahead with it, bro.
Thank you.
Hashtag who wants to star in a movie.
There you go. Hashtag who wants to star in a movie. Let's give it up for our contestant. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to hashtag who wants to star in a movie. Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in a Movie. Let's meet our next contestant. How are you, sir?
How you doing there, good brother?
Fantastic. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ronnie Baker Jr.
Ronnie Baker Jr.
Yes, sir.
What can we expect from you today?
Just to live in the moment.
There you go. Live in the moment, y'all. Lights, camera, action.
Here we come. Mr. and Mrs. Leroy Grant. We're gonna be two well-to-do northern Negroes with money in the bank. And yes, sir, and no, sir, from black folks and white folks. We're gonna have a house full of babies. They're gonna grow up big and strong, learning how to read and write and counting on all their little fingers and their toes. They're gonna have all different kinds of colored friends. Black, white, brown, yellow, hell, green. They're gonna come over the house and they're gonna play after school, and you'll be in the kitchen cooking up some cabbage for them to eat for supper. You know, some cabbage and some dumplings and some more of them greens. And me, I'm gonna come home from working long and hard, kick off my boots, get all the kids next to me, and I'm gonna sit them down in a big old chair made out of leather with a cigar in my mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them what life was down south. You know, how I had to scrape and pray just to get something between two pieces of slice of bread. And now we got whole chickens in the icebox. New covers on our bed, new shoes on our feet to tell them, look how good we got it up here. But good old Mississippi. You know, Mississippi make God turn his head. Because, you know, in Mississippi, they take the wings off an angel and they smear the blood on your hands. One red night in Mississippi, it could change everything because when the moon is hanging right and you know all the Hanks is watching every step you make, they stepping on the heads of your mama's mama. Somebody done buried her in the dirt after they done hung her up in the tree, and the Hanks, they watching every step you take, and the devil, he's sneaking through your thoughts, and you swallow the worm that's sliding into your chest, and something start to change inside of you. You feel it changing, you know what you gotta do, you gotta wring his neck. And he cough up the worm and get on your shirt, and you try to wipe it off, but it don't come all the way off, and now it was on your hands. And don't look at me, Berta. Okay? Don't look at me. There's blood all on my hands. Everything I do, everything I touch, I got blood all over it. It's blood all over my hands and between my feet. I can't marry you. See?
Fantastic, sir. Let's give it up for him again. Yeah. I was about to start looking for the Underground Railroad after that one right there. Fantastic, sir. Why did you, first introduce yourself one more time.
Ronnie Baker Jr.
Why did you choose that piece?
It's from a playwright named Angelica Cherie, and I watched the play. It's a play called Berta, and I asked her for the monologue. I just loved it. So, yeah.
Man, I was looking for Nat Turner. I'm trying to tell you. Let's go to our judges.
Here's the dealio. I felt like you knew what you were going to do, but I felt like it was one of those things that when you act, it's a gift to others and you kept it to yourself. There was a sense of like, I know your presence is phenomenal. Your instrument is grand. What happened was the monologue was a little bit behind you. So the idea from the top, I didn't know exactly that you were talking to Berta. It wasn't clear to me from the beginning. It was very much like, I sound pretty, I am pretty, versus it being something that was a part of you that you let go a bit and it was ours. It was like I was watching a great artist finesse a great piece versus a human being who is a vessel for a character, giving it to the audience to share in. It was watching you enjoy a delicious meal. Like if I was hungry, and I was like, damn, that fried chicken look good, and you sucking on it, but I can't have a bite.
Right, and like for me, I just wanted you to let go more, like really just go in. I couldn't really see the transitions of like Christina said, like who you were actually talking to, and how did those when you were saying like the sheets were nice and stuff like that, like how did that make you feel? So each of those words gave you a different feeling. I was waiting for the feeling. You see what I'm saying? It was nice how you delivered it. The words was beautiful, but I just needed the feeling under that.
Yeah, just piggyback on what they saying. I thought it was good, but you could have dived a lot deeper. Like you have a strong presence. You have tone in your voice, but echo it more. And even though in the monologue, the transitions, we didn't realize it was buried to the end. Because you was talking to your girlfriend or the lady you supposed to marry. So if that was like clear somewhere early in the monologue, now as an audience member, we have understanding. Like now, just watching it, we kind of lost in a sense. That makes sense.
You should still work on it.
Oh, yeah.
But you own it up and just let it go a bit. It's clear what we're saying, right? It's a great piece for you. It's an excellent piece for you.
Right.
It's just that it owns you and you didn't own it. When I do a monologue, I own it, like it's my words. And I could tell that monologue inspired you, and I also could tell that you were really influenced by the actor who did it. So it was your own personification of the image of what they did, and not you as your own self as an artist. And you have to do the work to make it your own piece. Because if me and Nakia did the same monologue, if Nakia slayed it, Nakia will put Nakia's swag on it. If I slayed it, I will put my swag on it. So it's the interpretation of what you saw mirrored, not you as an artist.
So put Ronnie's swag on.
Exactly.
Right, and it's definitely there. Because I've seen it. I've seen you work before. You know what I mean? So just keep digging. Just keep digging, and it's gonna be great.
No. Put your own swagoo on it. Just jump out of a plane without a parachute. Just jump. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Who Wants to Star in a Movie.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want you to close your eyes. Picture yourself on a movie set. The lights is bright, the camera angles is right, and not a distraction in sight. The director yells, action! There you are, doing your thing. Your lines is hitting and everybody loves you. You always dreamed about being a big movie star. Now here you are. The director yells, cut! Now open your eyes. Amazing, right? My name is AT Sounds and I'm the writer and creator of Who Wants to Star the Movie. The TV show that lets actors and actresses perform 60 to 90 seconds of the best monologues in front of judges for a chance to star in their own movie. If there's no better word you love than lights, camera, action, then this is the show for you. Now my only question to you is, who wants to star in the movie?
wants to star in a movie? Let's give it up for our next contestant.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
So why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Aurica Hurst.
Okay, Aurica Hurst.
Yes,
There you go. You walked in here like you already on the stage.
pretty much.
I know I like the confidence, right? So what can we expect from you today?
You can expect roles in 2017.
I like that. You ready? Lights, camera, action.
I've been standing with you. I've been right here with you, Troy. I got a life too. I gave several years of my life to stand in the same spot with you. Don't you think I ever wanted other things? Don't you think I had hopes and dreams? Don't you think that it ever crossed my mind to want to know what it'd be like to lay with another man? What about my life? What about me? Don't you think it ever crossed my mind to want to lay up somewhere and forget about all my responsibilities? That I wanted someone to make me laugh so I could feel good. But I held on to you, Troy, because you was my husband. I took all my feelings, my hopes, my dreams, and I buried them inside you. I planted a seed and I waited. And I prayed. God knows I prayed. I buried myself inside you and waited to bloom. But it didn't take me no 18 crusty, hard-working, sweating blood years to find out that the soil was rock hard and it wasn't never going to bloom. But I held on to you, Troy, because you was my husband. Because that's the only way I was going to survive as your wife. And upstairs in that room, with the darkness just falling in on me, I gave everything I had to erase the fact that you wasn't the finest man in the world. But wherever you was going, I wanted to be there, because you was my husband. And that's the only way I was going to survive as your wife. Everything I could find to give you and every part of me I could find. And you always talking about what you give and what you don't have to give. Oh, God. But you take and you don't even know nobody's giving. See?
You made me want to apologize, get 3 jobs, and write you a sorry letter. Wow, where'd that come from?
That came from life,
I know that's right.
living.
I'm sure the judges got a lot to say about that. Judges.
Nice. Okay. I was with you right there. It just, for me, it just wasn't a funny thing. You know what I mean? Like you laughed in a lot of spots, and whether it was a laugh of being sarcastic or whatever, but it was just the pacing. It was the pacing of it for me, just to speed it up a little bit, you know, connect the feelings.
I liked it. I did. I liked it. I liked it because I felt like what you did was do something. It's like everybody knows this piece because they know the movie, they know the thing.
Right.
But like what you did was, which I thought that was really nice, is that you made fences hood. And like to do that, it was clear the intention of what you were doing. And I appreciate that, because for you to do that shows your level of skill and ability. Because to take a piece like that, and it's hard because you gotta like loose yourself in the idea of like Viola Davis snotting all on the ground in the 1950s or, you know, where she ain't had no rights. You come here with the Body Yachty and the Carmen Jones rosary, like, I'm gonna give you my life and I'm gonna make, if Rose was on Love and Hip Hop, this was the monologue that she would say to Troy. So I appreciated it. I felt there were moments where you got caught up in the emotion a bit, where you were like it was kind of finessing you, but I love the fact that you did that. And it was very smart, and I was like, ooh, she going there. Ooh, oh, okay. But I dig the fact that sometimes you gotta take a risk. And you could have went in there, you could have did the classic way, the way we knew, but I think if the audience sees it, they get to see a new vibe. And the fact that you could take classics and remix it. It's like a 70s song, you know, and then now it got the hip hop beat to it. That's what you did to the monologue, and I think you nailed it. You just gotta trust it, because that was the first time you did it, and next time you do it, own it a bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it was just the fact that it was just I don't know. For me, I just felt like you could have went harder, even. I mean, not like Viola Davis hard, but it just hard like. The pace. It was the pace for me.
Pacing,
yeah, like if it just connected just a tad more, it would have been like, wow, you know what I mean?
You're talking about rhythm and speed
The
and
rhythm and
execution?
speed. Yeah, the rhythm and speed for me just needed to be a little connected. You know what I'm saying? But good. I like where you were going, but it was just the pace for me. That was all.
You got it.
Yeah, and just piggyback on what Dave was saying, you owned it, and that's something we all talked about. You know, when anybody go up there and make a monologue, read a monologue, is making it theirs.
Yeah,
and you made it relevant to like your life, like what you're experiencing now. And I definitely that was something I like. But the pacing, that's something you improve as you read, and as you keep practicing that monologue. That's something that don't happen overnight. That takes a lot of practice and understanding the pacing.
I like the pace.
Thank you. I appreciate all the judges.
It was great.
Cool.
That was dope.
Good job.
Well, look like you put your stank on it.
Yeah, you did.
Just a little bit, right? So y'all better not go nowhere. Get some more stank, y'all. This is Who Wants to Star in a Movie, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in the Movie. Let's meet our next contestants. How are you, sir?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I like the energy. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, my name's Nelly Bryant, and I'm here to do something.
I know that's right.
All right.
Well, we gonna see what he got to do. Lights.
Oh, let me tell you something. I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
Listen, I'm here to do Corey from Fences.
Okay.
There we go.
There you
There
go.
we go.
It still was good, whatever.
There we go.
Cause we waiting.
There we go.
Lights, camera, action.
Man, I live here too. I ain't scared of you. I only came up here because you was sitting on the steps singing to yourself drunk. Ain't nobody scared of you, man. Nobody's scared of you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Kick me out? You gonna kick me out? Oh man, you're old and tired. You ain't gonna kick me out. You're old, you're tired. You can't do anything. See, here's the thing. I used to fear you when I was young. I used to worry about what Papa gonna say when he walk around and he hear my little footsteps. What he gonna do if he hear me turn up that radio? Not no more, man. You can't beat me. I'm not scared of you. Mama, she's scared of you. I'm not. See, here's the thing. You ain't do nothing for me. You never did anything for me. Only thing you did was hold me back, scared that I was going to be better than you. I figured. And now you want to come back into my life. Tell me what to do. Go ahead, kick me out. Come on, you bad, kick me out. Just what I thought. Sit your old ass down, man. And sing.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in a Movie. He made me want to put him over my lap.
Okay.
Fantastic, sir. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Why did you choose that piece?
Well, actually, I chose that. I mean, getting people laughing at me.
Yeah,
Damn.
man.
Listen, I chose that piece
Oh, man.
because actually my girlfriend told me that I should try out for this.
Okay.
You know, and I said, all right, why not? Let me try out for that. I like fences. The Viola situation where she was snotting on herself, I couldn't do that, so I tried something different. All right, so there you go.
Okay. Can't follow that. Let's go to our judges.
I thought it was good, but it was just too subtle throughout the whole monologue. You know, like Corey has some very emotional parts.
He did.
And I feel like you didn't tap into that. And emotional will always mean like yelling, but even like your demeanor, your tone, and yet the look in your eyes when you say certain words. Like you always hold me back. That should have been more like intimate when you said that. You know what I mean? So just those different cues within the monologue, certain key words, just think about that moving forward if you're going to keep reading monologues. But other than that, good job.
Yeah, I mean, myself, I dug it. I really I like the cigarette. I like how you pulled that out. I just felt like it was like a
Comedic.
It was comedic, but it was like mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking to your pop,
Smoking
and you
a
got the
cigarette.
cigarette. You like, man, sit down, man. I'm just trying to you know what I mean? You smoking in the crib. So I don't know. I liked your choices, man. I really, it was.
It's creative.
Yeah, it was creative,
Okay.
and that's why.
All right, here's,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like, if
It
you
was
never,
funny to
if
me.
you never said, I wish you never would have said it was Corey from Fences. I wish you'd have came through with your brother man from the fifth floor swag and just said, I'm about to do a piece, and then done it. I wish you would have did that because the
There's certain
moment you said
expectations
Corey
to do
from
that.
Fences, it kind of discredited what you were trying to do. It's cool. You did it. Had you just like, I'm about to do a piece and just did the monologue, I could have just enjoyed what you were doing in my mentals because it's funny and it's good. The next time you just don't say it's from Fences. Because
I
you know
appreciate
what I mean? Because otherwise other people have like the sister that came before you.
Yeah.
You know, she understood what it was, but I got what you was trying to do. It's just because you said it was Corey from Fences, it worked against you and not for you. It made it seem like a caricature, and it was funny, but not in the way that I think you wanted it. But it was good had I not known it was Corey from Fences. Because then I'm like, then you should have been the father then, because then it was too young for you. In a way that was like, I like it, but I wish it wasn't like, oh, I'm doing Fences too. Like own
I
your
said
own
it like
space.
that. I didn't mean to go like that.
No, it's good. No. You came, listen, you came through in your swag. I'm not knocking you, bruh. I like you.
Yeah.
I like your swag, and I
appreciate
think that you're talented, really. And to do that, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah,
It just, if you had said to me at the end, it's like you gave the punchline before the joke. It's Corey from Fences. Had you done a piece and then said it was Corey from Fences,
Then we go.
you would have been like, my bruh. It's love, though. All love.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yo. He got his Andrew Dice Clay. Man, look, I ain't got no time for you. Listen, good
Yes,
job,
sir.
brother.
Thank you, sir. I
Fantastic.
appreciate it.
Don't go anywhere, right? Because we're going to come back, right? Because we got to talk behind in the back or something like that. Savage.
Well, for those who don't know what savage is, it's being highly disrespectful. We'll be right back. Who wants to star in a movie?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want you to close your eyes. Picture yourself on a movie set. The lights is bright, the camera angles is right, and not a distraction in sight. The director yells, action! There you are, doing your thing. Your lines is hitting and everybody loves you. You always dreamed about being a big movie star. Now here you are. The director yells, cut! Now open your eyes. Amazing, right? My name is AT SoundZ and I'm the writer and creator of Who Wants to Star the Movie. The TV show that lets actors and actresses perform 60 to 90 seconds of the best monologues in front of judges for a chance to star in their own movie. If there's no better word you love than lights, camera, action, then this is the show for you. Now my only question to you is, who wants to star in the movie?
Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in the Movie. Let's give it up for our next contestant. How are you, sir?
Doing fantastic.
Fantastic. What can we expect from you today?
Hopefully I can wow the judges today.
Okay, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Tai Birch.
All right, I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Lights, camera, action.
You leaving. This here, all you taking with you. It seems like your black ass is all they keep talking about over at the big house. They trying to come up with all kinds of ways to kill your black ass. Now, most of them ways got to do with messing with your foreign parts. Problem with that is, once you snip his niggas nuts, most of them bleed out about 7 minutes. Most of them. But I said, what's so special about that? We do that kind of shit all the time. The niggas that we give to Linquint Dickey Mining Company got it worse than that. And they still talking about, let's whip them to death, throw them to the Mandingas, feed them to the Stoneside Dogs. And I said, hell, what's so special about that? We do that kind of shit all the time. The niggas we give to the Linquint Dickey Mining Company got it worse than that. Seem like white folk can't never come up with a bright idea by themselves. Lo and behold, out of nowhere, Miss Laura come up with the bright idea of giving your black ass to the Linquint Dickey Mining Company. Now, as a slave of the Linquint Dickey Mining Company, henceforth, all day, every day, till the day you die, you're gonna be swinging a hammer, turning big rocks into little rocks, till your back give out. They're gonna take your name and give you a hammer and say, get to work. All day, every day. One word is sass, they cut your tongue out. You won't bleed out. Oh no. They real good at that. They real good. All day, every day. And when they done, they're gonna hit you in the head with a hammer and throw your ass in a nigger hole. And that's the story they're gonna tell you, Django.
My man. All right. All day, every day. Got every day, right? All day, every day.
Till your back give out.
Till your back get out. Lynn Dickey Mining Company. Yeah. Let's go to our judges.
My man, yeah. There's like this, I felt like this could have been real funny.
More funny.
And I think it was kind of like, the funniness ran you and you didn't run it. I feel like you're a funny dude. I feel like in a nice, comfortable situation, you know, you could have just went all out and we would have been dying. There's the thing about this piece that's hilarious, and I think that it was too serious and it didn't need to be that serious.
Yeah, you played it too safe.
Yeah,
like. Way too safe.
It was too like.
But you had funny moments throughout the monologue, and I wish if you'd have capitalized on it more, the audience would have been even more in awe of your performance.
Right. Yeah, just because like with comedy, it's all about timing. So if it's with and it's all like all of it is about pacing, rhythm, everything, but it's about timing with comedy. So I just felt like the words, like Christina said, the words kind of rang you versus you running the words. Like really, you gotta own it. You know what I'm saying? And color it a little bit too. Like don't just say the words. You gotta color those words. Yeah. And that's what makes things funny.
Yeah. This could be a comedy special for you, if you worked it that way.
Right.
You know, and I, you know, it's hard to come up here and do this with the lights and the camera and the action. So I got mad respect just for coming out there and giving it up. You know, it's just you could let it go a bit.
Yeah, and even in the beginning, don't take so much time. you know, in the beginning, like you was breathing and doing all. No, just get it in. Just go for it.
Go ham on them.
Yeah, just go ham.
Ride it.
Yeah.
Till the
They
wheels
say
fall
action,
off.
just get it. You know what I mean?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Just work on it.
Yes, sir.
All day, every day.
Yep.
Till you back it up.
Till you back. Hopefully they won't throw me in the nigga hole.
That nigga. You better stay and keep watching this all day, every day. We'll be right back with Who Wants to Star in the Movie. Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in the Movie. Let's give it up for our next contestant. How are you, sir?
Great.
Fantastic. What can we expect from you today?
Passion.
Passion?
Yeah.
You better bring it. You look like Tyrese's little brother, something like that. Lights, camera, action.
I just need a chance, you know? Just one chance. We don't ask for much. We work hard for almost nothing. We risk imprisonment and death by jumping the border to come to this country. We wash dishes. We clean toilets. We do not mind doing the things that the white man do not want to do, for we will do whatever it takes to be a citizen. I miss my family. I have a daughter back at home. My wife. I miss them so much. I send them money. I live enough just to pay rent and eat food. One day I dream of having them here with me. I love this country, but I'm not allowed to take legal residency here. I do this all for them, to get them away from the drugs. It's very bad where I'm from, my friend. I don't believe in the drugs, and work there, it is not enough to support my wife and daughter. I just want to be like you, you know, to make a good life worth living. That is all. But I'm not sure if my wishes will ever be, not from what's going on right now. Not sure how long this will last, and I'm afraid. Right now, I'm just a busboy. But one day, I wish to be a chef. That is my American dream. Sing.
My man. We all want the American dream. I'm gonna let you know that. Great job. Let's jump to our judges.
And you painted the picture, like right away, you demanded our attention with the first word in your monologue, and that was great. And just keep practicing more. I think your pacing and rhythm will develop the more and more you get comfortable with it. But other than that, you did a great job, man.
Yeah, I appreciated your vulnerability. I wanted, how do I say this? I did not believe that you were an immigrant. I believed that you believed what you were saying and that you were connected to what you were saying and you were authentic in what you were saying. I didn't get the fact that you were an immigrant. I don't know, I'm not saying that you have to make an accent, but had you layered it with an accent, had you not had the American dialect in your speech, I think it would have added a layer that needs to take it there. So other than that, it was a beautiful piece.
Right.
I love when men are able to access their vulnerable instrument. It's beautiful to me and I thought that was brilliant. Other than that, it would have been flawless. Had you came out with the little broken English, I would have been on the floor. I would have had to ask the tissues. I would have had to be escorted out the studio. Real rap. It would have got me in my gluteals, and it would have been real. It would have been Julia when she did the For Colored piece. It would have got me in my gluteals. But that's it. You know, you got to add a little twang on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you giving me that swag, that Tai Diggs Jr. swag. Do you know what I mean? That well-spoken swag that kind of just went against what you were trying to communicate.
Right, yeah, and I feel the same way. You know, I thought it was a beautiful piece. The rhythm of it was kind of the same throughout. I would say work on that, like, because it was kind of like da 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 da, like the same kind of rhythm on each line. So work on, my whole thing is just you got to dissect each line, each word. You know, how does that make you feel? Why did this writer write this specific word? So you gotta piece it together and make it to where it fits you. And I just feel like Christina said, like far as like this person said these words because they didn't feel American. They didn't feel like they were important, you know. So get in that space to where they are. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I got a quick question, right? And so we talk about the accent, we talk about the kind of like broken English piece, right? If in fact he wouldn't be able to execute that well, would that mess up his monologue? Is it safer to just kind of say, you know, this is my monologue, let me go for it, than to try something you really can't execute?
Well, here's the deal. It's about fitting for your instrument. Right. And first of all, somebody needs to give you some national contract and sign you. I'm just gonna put it out there for those that are watching. Hello. So you come off with that swag, and you got to find things that work for you. So some people have multiple ranges, and some people got to know their lane. This piece was great. It just wasn't a good fit for your swag. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But it's a great piece. I don't know if you might got an accent up in your wheelhouse. You probably do. You just probably was like, I would put the accent on there. It doesn't even matter what kind of accent. Just you can't be talking about I want to be American when you sound an American. It just doesn't fit the truth of the circumstance. And
right.
You
And
can
that's
talk
what it's
about being
about,
truthful to the circumstance that you create as an artist.
You ever seen Concussion with Will Smith?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Watch it.
Okay.
And everything she's saying, it kind of like solidifies and piggybacks off Concussion, because throughout that whole movie, Will Smith had to have an African accent, which is pretty tough. So you watch that movie, it will paint the picture for what they're basically trying to convey.
And even just do some research on, just read books on.
I think he got some accents in the pocket. He just didn't put it out on there.
Yeah, definitely.
I know
I
you
thought
got
it was safe to just to.
Yeah.
But it's not about feeling safe though.
Yeah, you can't be safe.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like when you step on this stage, when you step on this stage, you gotta just let it go. Yeah. You gotta let it go and just
do it again with the accent, bruh. You would slay the game. You taking people's checks out the accounts. You do this joint again with that accent, with that immigrant swag, hashtag America, woo.
And that anger.
That'd be butter.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I'm gonna do something different right here. I want you to give me the first 2 lines in an accent.
Bruh.
You might not be ready for it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I just need a chance, you know? Just one chance.
Yes, there we go. Perfect.
My dude!
Perfect. That's a
Why did you do that? I'm so mad at you right now. He doesn't get a hand clap. He doesn't get a hand. No, he does not. I'm really upset now. I am upset. I am mad that you played us all. I'm mad. I wish you didn't have it. You played my whole life right now, and I am upset. I need to take a break because that's upsetting to me. That you had that in you and you didn't do it. Don't do that, artist.
Yeah, you gotta go
Don't
there.
play
Let it
yourself
out.
and keep it safe. It does not warrant you.
Yeah,
oh my God,
not
I'm done.
safe.
I gotta go.
Right.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad. I'm so upset. I'm mad.
Let's go. Well, next time, you know to just like again,
go there.
jump out the plane without a parachute.
We need a season 2 for you to come back and do it.
There you go.
Dag nabbit.
Well, as you can see, it's getting hot and heavy in here. Thank you and great job. Now it's time for the judges to deliberate on who advances to the final.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want you to close your eyes. Picture yourself on a movie set. The lights is bright, the camera angles is right, and not a distraction in sight. The director yells, action! There you are, doing your thing. Your lines is hitting and everybody loves you. You always dreamed about being a big movie star. Now here you are. The director yells, cut! Now open your eyes. Amazing, right? My name is AT Sounds and I'm the writer and creator of Who Wants to Star the Movie. The TV show that lets actors and actresses perform 60 to 90 seconds of the best monologues in front of judges for a chance to star in their own movie. If there's no better word you love than lights, camera, action, then this is the show for you. Now my only question to you is, who wants to star in the movie?
Welcome back to Who Wants to Star in the Movie. You see I got my little star right here. This is something a little different, but you know we love the kids. So she's gonna announce the winner. Our judges have deliberated. And the little one over here, our little star, she knows the winner. Is everybody ready? Here we go. So there we go. There we go. Oh, so when I count to three, no, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say lights, camera, action, and you announce the winner. You got that? Here you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Lights, camera, action.
Abdul Sesay.
There we go, Abdul Sesay. Where you at? Come up here, Abdul. So, Mr. Abdul, how are you?
I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Congratulations, you the winner of this round.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So what do you think you have to expect for the next go round? Because it's been a lot of people up here, a lot of talented folks. You got some big shoes to fill.
I hear that. Well, I'm just gonna prepare and bring the heat.
There you go. Prepare and bring the heat. Well, that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's show. Thank you to all our wonderful actors and actresses, our great judges and crew. And most of all, thank you at home. We hope to see you next time on Who Wants to Star in a Movie. We'll see you next time.